Hello all, thank you for watching this video. I'm Sarah Adams, Adams Auctioneers and Appraisers, and I'm giving you a preview of our live auction that will be held on April 22nd at Fuji Garden. That's Route 2 in Pawcatuck, Connecticut, right at the westerly Rhode Island border. Some of the things that we're going to have there, and I'll show you them in a minute, but I'm just going to just get it all out now so you can see if there's anything for you here, and there is quite a bit, so I'm sure that there is something for everyone. There's tools. The owner of the restaurant used to make his own stuff, took very good care of his tools. There's a table saw, chop saws, good stuff like that. There's 3 vehicles, 3 trucks, a Chevy, a Ford, and a Dodge. There's furniture. I believe there's 6 or 8 couches. A couple of them are love seats, a couple more 3-seaters, all kinds of antiques. Original antiques from Korea. There's lots of art, ceramic pieces. There's a lot of really beautiful stuff. I was in heaven when I was in there sorting, let me tell you. Karaoke equipment. And it's only a couple years old, as is the professional stage lighting. There's also a fog machine, the landscaping tools, hedge trimmers, all kinds of stuff like that. And we're not sure if we're going to be able to sell, depending on if the landlord allows it or not, we might be able to sell the exotic plants in the front. So that could be great for someone who's looking to do some gardening this spring. And of course, there's restaurant equipment. Naturally, the place is a fully functioning Japanese steakhouse. So there's charbroilers, woks. There is a 6-burner range with a salamander on top, stainless, all kinds of stainless tables, shelves, a really nice Manitowoc ice machine. There's a pass-through dishwasher, and of course, plates, sushi plates, lots and lots of glassware. And we also have the teppanyaki style griddles because it was also hibachi, which of course would entail that there's also a bunch of hoods over each teppanyaki griddle. So there's really something for everyone, even if you're looking for just outdoor hosing or extension cords or anything like that. I mean, these people had it all. The entire place was just really, really cool. So we're going to do a little walk through the video, and I'll sort of tell you what stuff is if you can't really see it because there's a lot of dark areas. The place was 7,000 square feet, so you can imagine how much stuff is really there. And one last highlight, there are musical instruments. They're very interesting. I was very interested and really surprised when he pulled them out, and we set them all out. There's a black acoustic Fender. It's very shiny. It's very nice. It doesn't have any scratches on the fretboard, and the neck seems to be pretty straight. There are no broken strings. It comes with a case. There is a violin. There are 2 other acoustic guitars. One is a Cort, and the other one is a no-name brand. And there's 2 string instruments that are from Korea. I'm not exactly sure what they are. They look to be very old, but they're fascinating. They are really, really cool pieces. One of them looks like a very small banjo, and you'll see that briefly when we do the little walkthrough, as well as there's also drums. They look also to be very old. So there's some really cool things, hand-woven rugs, gigantic fish tank, lots and lots of antique furniture, beautiful trunks, everything. So you're going to see that in just a moment, and if we can't see what it is, I'll let you know. Thank you. You're looking at the 2005 Dodge. It has a Hemi engine and a bed liner and under 40,000 miles. Okay, so now we're heading into the shed, which is also for sale. And there's all kinds of tools. There's a table saw, chop saw, rototiller, hedge trimmers, lawnmower, looks like an extra battery. And this will all be outside, and I believe, the day of air compressor as well. I just want to make a quick disclaimer while we're all peeking around the kitchen of Fuji Garden, and if I say something is in good condition, or I believe it is in good condition, or it looks nice, that is just my opinion based on other items that I've seen at other auctions at other times. And in terms of the antiques, they have not been appraised, and you'll see those in just a little bit, or the original art. I'm going by the word of the owner and just my own observations and my professional opinions. Also, on the day of the auction, I will not be bidding, so if I say that I like something or I wish that I could have something, I will not be having it. Just so everyone knows, you will not be bidding against me. So what we're about to look at is a lot of office equipment, but also some of the stuff that I spoke about earlier that's going to be going outside. This grill in particular is really great. It's all stainless, and that left side is a chicken rotisserie. I do believe it is propane because those were the tanks that were next to it. So this and a couple other items in this area right by the door will be wheeled outside. We just have them sort of jammed in here for the time being, just for safety purposes. This is one of many projectors that the owner had around the restaurant, as well as professional stage lighting and a fog machine. This is a karaoke machine, and it's all intact and it's all complete. It seems that we are back in the shed. Those are hedge trimmers, and that is a hand garden rototiller, an air compressor, and then we have a outdoor dining tent. We do believe that these 3 rugs that we are showing you now are handmade. One of our employees did say that he believes that they're handmade, and the owner has also attested to this. A lot of the items in this room we will be also bringing outside. You just saw some cable on a spool. There's a lot of extension cords. We have Christmas lights. There's outdoor solar lights. All kinds of outdoor things, heaters, fans. This is one of the Korean musical instruments. It appears to be old, and I'm really not sure how it works. Looks like a tiny little banjo, and it's very cute. And it has a wooden case that it comes in, and that's one of many musical instruments that we have here. I'm sorry it's so dark. This is just a spot that wasn't very well lit. We have a violin, and it has that shoulder rest underneath. I'm not sure who the maker is. It just is missing the bridge in it, the little wooden piece, but that piece is actually in the case itself, and there's also a bow, there's rosin, there's a wiping cloth, and of course the case comes with it. We have right here, Ray Ray's holding up a black acoustic Fender. Looks pretty nice, and the fretboard doesn't have any scratches. The neck is straight. I think, like I said before, there are no broken strings, and it's in the hard case. It looks very nice. I enjoyed playing it for a brief moment. This is the other acoustic guitar. I believe this is a Cort. This is the other acoustic. It does have some noticeable marks and wear on the fretboard. We see here a very large kegerator, a 3-bay bar sink. There's going to be a slide top bottle cooler shown, and as well as a slide top ice bin. So a lot of what you're about to see here is all sort of decor items. There's a lot of boxes and baskets, tea sets, silver spoons, tchotchkes, just very interesting items. These blue books right here or unfold, and inside are loose reproduction prints. Each one is probably an inch, maybe inch and a half thick, full of the reproduction prints, and I'm not sure if they're all different. I have not opened all of them to verify that. There's a lot of original ceramic wares on this bar over here, and if you flip them upside down you can see the maker's mark. And I was also told a lot of the ceramics are antiques from Korea. And these are tea sets and teapots next to rice cookers. There are rice cookers galore, I'm sure you can imagine. So something you're about to see is a curved glass fish tank. It's very large. It's just really hard to see here. I can't give you the dimensions, but it's a really interesting piece. So as the video is wrapping up, thank you for watching, and again the auction is on April 22nd. Preview at 8 a.m. The auction will begin at 10.